If you're thinking about selling your home, you may want to check out our full service flat fee listings, which are designed to help you net the most money when you sell your home. I'll talk more about those in just a second, but first we'll look at the Cincinnati real estate market news for 2024 year to date and compare those numbers to 2023 year to date. First of all, new listings are up 8%, closings are down 9%, median sale price is up almost 7%, median days on market is at 6 days, total inventory right now is at 87 days, while active inventory is at 47 days. It is still a seller's market, but not as hot as it was last summer. So if you want to net the most money when you sell your home, you need a better marketing plan, but you don't have to pay a 6% commission to get that because it comes standard with our full service flat fee listings. Visit our site at 513flatfee.com to find out how you can net the most money when you sell your home. The average mortgage interest rate nationally, according to Freddie Mac right now, is 6.49%. I didn't have that number for you last week. It was actually 6.47% once we got those numbers. So it's down about 0.25% compared to what it was a couple weeks ago. So although the last several weeks I've been telling you that we don't see any federal rate cuts, rate cuts by the Federal Reserve on the horizon here in 2024. Recent economic reports like the CPI, the Consumer Price Index we just got out recently here, show inflation at 2.9%, where it was previously at 3.1, then 3.5. Now it's down to 2.9. It's getting closer to that target inflation rate that the Federal Reserve had set a while ago of 2%. That's the rate, if inflation is at 2%, the rate at which the Federal Reserve said they would cut rates. So it's not quite at 2%, but it's trending in that direction. A lot of the experts are now predicting there will be a rate cut potentially here in September, maybe even another one before the end of the year. All of that to say, obviously, if you've been following the news, you've been following my videos here, the story changes like every week, every month, every quarter. They are going to cut rates. They're not going to cut rates. They're going to cut rates a lot. Maybe we won't see anything at all. It's all speculation. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. Yes, the data, the reports do tend to tell us the right information. It can help us to kind of predict what's going to happen. But all that to say, even the experts have been wrong many times before. So we can't really trust anybody to have a crystal ball, so to speak, to tell us exactly what's going to happen with the interest rates. So my advice to you, if you're trying to learn about the real estate market because you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home in Cincinnati, or maybe doing both, to not get caught up too much in all of that information. Right now we're at 6.49%. So if you're buying a home, you should do better than that if you have above average credit. You would do a little bit worse than that if you have below average credit, but that's the average right now, about 6.5%. So that's relevant to know, but I wouldn't recommend changing your plans or delaying your plans, waiting for interest rates to go down later, because if they do go down significantly later, we would expect more buyers to come to market, which if you're buying a home, you'd have more buyers to compete with for relatively the same amount of inventory, because we don't expect a huge influx of inventory to come anytime soon either. So that's going to drive home prices up if there's more demand from more buyers for the same amount of supply. So although you may save on interest, you'll actually pay more for the house itself. So I don't think it makes sense to alter your plans. If it's the right time for you to make a move to purchase a home, get a fixed rate mortgage, lock that in. So if interest rates happen to go up, you're protected against that because your rate stays the same. But at the same time, if interest rates do go down significantly, you can refinance later if you crunch the numbers and it makes sense in your situation to do that. And as a seller right now, we have plenty of demand from buyers, although there's not as many buyers in the market right now shopping for a home as there was when the interest rates were lower. We have plenty more buyers than we have houses to sell. So demand far outweighs supply still in this market right now. So if you market your home properly, if you have a professional in your corner to negotiate the terms and the price of the sale of your home, you're going to do very well anyway. So the interest rates, in my opinion, are somewhat irrelevant. Obviously, they are at least a little bit relevant to everybody, but not to get caught up in the all the talk about in the speculation about interest rates. I think is the best move. Just go ahead and continue with your plans and talk to a professional if you have any questions and you want to reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about how to navigate the interest rate situation, the market conditions right now, whether you're buying, selling, or doing both. The best way to reach out to me to get in touch, schedule a call, is to visit our website at 513flatfee.com. You can scroll down the homepage there, click the link to schedule a call so we can set aside some time dedicated to assessing your specific real estate needs. And that way I can map out a game plan for how I can potentially help you to achieve your goals. I'm Patrick Rosser with the 513 Flat Fee Real Estate Group at Fathom Realty.